Hey everybody, Travis Holzem with Food Force Abundance, Minnesota, and I'm just bringing you an update of where I am at the end of the day. Gonna be calling it a day at 3 o'clock here. Been going at it since 8 this morning, and it's pretty damn hot. But I'm going to turn you around and show you how far I got, and how far I have left yet to go. Here we go. And we're walking into the raised bed area. And as you can see, I put the fence on all the way. Finally covered it all the way around. And today I put in the footer, or whatever you want to call it. It's actually a 4x4 below that 2x4, and it's between the cement on the posts, so I couldn't go flush, so I used a 2x4 on top, and I could screw that into the 4x4s. And then when I put the doors on, I'm going to have a candy cane hook, or whatever they call it, and it goes right into the 2x4 and keeps the door shut. This is a lever that you pull up. That's just something I came up with today. And I'm going to show you how much gravel we got down here. You can see. And getting the gravel down here. We're getting almost halfway through, and looks to have just enough rock. Even if we have a little extra, we can just spread it around. And the whole outside area, outside the fence, is going to be all clean mulch under all these trees. And then we'll have the top of the fence sawed off here, maybe on Thursday. Hang the door on, and then it's till the bedtime and start planting. I got about 200 onions in the ground here. I got some white onions on one side and yellow onions on the other side. And it's a 4 foot by 8 foot, so you have two 4x4 cubes, and I got almost 100 of each in there. And then we got some red ones there we're going to plant, and then we're going to get potatoes, a couple different types of potatoes in here in both of these beds, and then turnips, beets, and radishes, or turnips and beets, and then we'll do radishes and carrots over here, and I don't know. We've got so many of these beds to fill up, but we're getting there, people. It's starting to come together. Anyway, so all the gravel should be finished on Thursday when I come back. It's going to get easier the closer you get to the entrance, because that's how I laid it out and added the gravel, so you just spread it sideways instead of all over. Skid steer was just too much. I could have had this done yesterday all by myself with a skid steer, but the skid steer it's a mini, but it was tearing up the landscape fabric, so it didn't work out too well. And then from the weight of the gravel in the skid steer, it just wasn't a good combination, so that did suck, because I wanted to be finished with it yesterday, and I thought I was going to be able to get away with it, but the thing's just way too heavy. So spreading it with buckets and wheelbarrows, which it used to be up by the garage up here, so moving it inside just helps it spread much easier. But anyway, that's it for today. And get a hold of me if you want to transform your yard into a self-sustaining, regenerative, edible landscape, or food forest, some people want to call it. That's what we call it. And you know, this job I'm doing right now is not your typical or average installation. This one's huge. You know, yeah. So other ones, you know, the one in Blaine is smaller than this, but still a big job, a lot to do. And actually that's where I'm going to be at tomorrow, basically finishing that up. And we'll be done with that one. So, and then I'll go be checking up. I'll check up on it once a month to see how things are doing and pick some fruit if there's some fruit. But that's it, my friends. As I say before, grow food, not lawns, and take charge of your future and your family's future. And I'll see you tomorrow from Blaine. Have an amazing day, my friends. See ya.